Warnings over the National Pension Fund and basic pension finances are sounding alarms. Health insurance is no exception. In recent years, medical expenses have surged rapidly, intensifying concerns over the sustainability of health insurance finances. So, why have healthcare expenditures increased so sharply? Is it due to the growing elderly population, rising medical service fees, or are people simply using more healthcare services? Of these three, which has contributed most to the rise in health insurance spending? From 2009 to 2019, the biggest contributor was the price factor. Its influence has grown steadily over time. Most recently, it accounted for over 70% of the total increase in spending. By contrast, the quantity factor, how often people use medical services, once explained 38% of the growth, but has since declined to around 15%. The demographic factor, relating to population aging, has also dropped to around 10%. That might come as a surprise. It turns out that price, not aging or service use, has had the strongest impact. To examine these factors in greater detail, health insurance expenditures were categorized into outpatient and inpatient services. The analysis found that the most significant factor was the price of outpatient services. This was especially notable in tertiary hospitals, where outpatient visits increased substantially compared to inpatient admissions. In addition, rising medical service fees at clinic-level institutions, where outpatient care is concentrated, also appear to have contributed to the increase. The analysis then examined the factors contributing to health insurance expenditures by type of medical institution. Across all types, clinics, hospitals, general hospitals, and tertiary hospitals, the influence of the price factor has continued to grow. Clinic-level institutions, or neighborhood hospitals, showed the highest contribution, with price factors accounting for nearly 25% of expenditure growth. Price factors may reflect increases in high-cost treatments or changes in treatment intensity. This issue stems from the current health insurance payment structure, which is based on a fee-for-service model that assigns prices to individual medical services. Under this model, the more services or intensive treatments are provided, the more revenue healthcare providers generate. As a result, there is little incentive to restrain excessive treatment.
특히 당뇨와 같은 만성 질환자가 늘어나면서 의원급 의료기관의 1차 의료 주치의로서 담당하는 역할이 중요해지고 있습니다. 그러나 현재의 지불제도 구조에서는 만성 질환자의 예방이나 관리와 같은 주치의 역할을 수행하기 위한 경제적 요인을 제공하기가 어렵습니다. 질병의 예방과 지속적 관리에 대한 성과 보상이 가능하도록 묶음 지불제도나 성과 기반 보상제도를 활용해 행위별 수까지 중심의 지불제도를 보완할 필요가 있습니다.
Meanwhile, the demographic factor proved less influential than expected. It is often assumed that as the elderly population increases, healthcare utilization and insurance spending would naturally rise. What then accounts for this outcome? To answer this, health insurance expenditures among older adults were examined. While demographic shift was previously the main contributing factor, the influence of the price factor has recently continued to grow. A particularly notable trend is the decline in healthcare utilization among individuals under the age of 75. This may suggest that healthy aging is beginning to take hold in Korea.
고령층의 의료비 지출 증가가 점진적으로 하락하는 패턴은 우리나라보다 고령화를 먼저 겪은 일본이나 유럽 국가에서도 공통적으로 나타나는 현상입니다. 새롭게 고령층으로 진입하는 세대에서 건강 개선과 그에 따른 질병 기간의 압축이 나타나고 있다면 이러한 변화는 앞으로 고령 인구 증가에 따른 건강보험 지출 부담 증가를 일부 완화할 수 있을 것으로 예상됩니다. 따라서 건강한 고령화 추세를 강화하기 위해서 노화와 노쇠를 예방하기 위한 건강 증진에 적극적인 투자가 필요합니다.
However, among those aged 85 and older, the contribution of the quantity factor to healthcare spending has not shown a clearly pronounced decline. Their use of medical services continues to increase, indicating that healthy aging is not occurring uniformly across age groups, and that the period of concentrated healthcare spending may be shifting to later stages of life. Given that end-of-life medical costs are heavily concentrated in this stage, there is a need for targeted strategies to manage end-of-life care, including the avoidance of unnecessary life-prolonging treatments.
현재는 건강보험 지출에 대한 재정 통제가 없는 상황인데요. 건강보험 진료비 지출에 영향을 미치는 주요 요인들에 대한 평가를 정례화하고 지출 관리 방안을 마련하는 과정을 공식화해야 합니다. 이를 통해 쓰는 만큼 수입을 걷는 현재의 건강보험 재정 운영 방식을 지출 관리에 기반한 방식으로 전환해야 합니다.
Rising health insurance expenditures can no longer be attributed to demographics alone. It is now essential to examine prices, treatment practices, and patterns of service utilization in greater detail, and to develop fiscally sound health insurance policy based on that analysis.